What is going on, you guys? Welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, I am finally coming to you guys with my first lock journey video. If you are new to my channel, you do not know anything about me. But if you are not new to my channel, then you guys know that I have been rocking my curly hair for the longest. To give you guys a short history of my hair, and I can go more into depth in a different video if you guys want to hear and see pictures and all of that. But I have been natural now for about 13 years, and the process of me getting to this point in my hair journey has been a really long one, but locks have been something that I've always admired, and I always knew that I would eventually get locks, but it was just one of those things that had to organically come about. My dogs are tripping right now. Hey! Excuse me. Anyways, so I wanted to go on ahead and rewind real quick for you guys. The first couple weeks of my lock journey, I did do some vlogging and everything. So enjoy that now, and I will pick up to where I am now. Yeah, so I am leaving for work right now, and it just hit me that this will be the last day that I'm wearing my hair like blown out and like kind of straight. Well, period, out period. Because I'm getting braids later on today before I go and get my locks next week. So I'm gonna have these braids for pretty much like about a week and a half. And then I'll have to take them out, wash my hair, and then I'm getting locked up. Like, that's crazy as hell that I finally have come to this point in my journey, in my hair journey. And just to kind of backtrack a little bit, I'm sure I'll give you guys all the details on my history as far as my hair is concerned, but it's been like maybe the past 2 years now that I've put minimal heat on it, like barely ever blowing and straightening it. I only blew it out this time because I knew that I had to get my hair braided today. But yeah, it just hit me. This is my last time rocking it, like, you know, stretched out and loose. So I'm excited. I can't wait to get my fucking locks. I know they're gonna be the bomb, bruh. Yeah. I come to y'all ugly as hell with last night's makeup on, but I said I was gonna vlog, so I'm vlogging. So I took my braids out. I don't even think I came to y'all with my braids on at all, but I had some cornrows just to like keep my hands out of my hair until I got my locks done. So right now it is probably like 10 o'clock or so. I need to go and get dressed. I'm going to wash my hair just so my hair is not disgusting for the hairstylist. And I will be back to show you guys what my hair looks like curly and wet. That way you guys can get a good idea. Well, what do you mean get a good idea? If you're a follower of mine, or if you're subscribed to my channel, then you've seen what my hair looks like curly already. But this is my last few hours with loose hair. It's so crazy. I can't believe I'm finally going through with it. Right now, like, I have a ball of emotions. Like, I thought that I was going to be, like, bitching out right now. But actually, I'm, like, so excited. I haven't told a lot of people that I'm getting locks. The few people that I've told, as far as clients anyways, they were like, oh, like, I got mixed reviews. Like, some people, I feel like a lot of people have a negative connotation about locks, and they show their ignorance when they start to talk about it. But I'm not letting that deter me from you know, going forward with what it is that I want to do with my hair. I have wanted locks now for like 10 years, and the fact that I'm finally getting it done, or starting the journey to having them form, it's gonna be big lit, y'all. So I was drinking last night. Can you tell? I'm cute or no? So I'm about to go wash my ass, wash my face, and wash my hair. And I will be back to you guys shortly to either show you, well, I'm showing you guys what my hair looks like curly. So I'll be back, and yeah. All right, y'all. So my hair is now washed. Show you guys the back a little bit. I didn't put much product in my hair. I mean, I only put a little bit just so it was slightly manageable and so it didn't, you know, look a mess. I wanted it to kind of resemble how my true curls look, and I didn't want it to be so frizzy that she couldn't understand, like, you know, because she's doing damn girl, she's locking my hair according to my curls. So I'm going for like more of like a medium sized lock, nothing too small, nothing too big. And she said that she's going to form the locks based on my curl clumping. So I wanted to wash it so she can, you know, get a better idea of what my hair looks like. So I'm gonna mess the back, and I need to leave. All right, y'all, I'm back at home. As you can see, I've got my hair D. I got my hair D. I got my. So this is what it looks like. She ended up doing comb coils. She started off with a grid in the back. However, she said just intuitively she wanted to shift like what she did up top because my curl pattern is looser up here. And then two, she put it all away for me because I play in my hair a lot. And since my hair is a little bit looser, my curl pattern is looser up top, she wanted to make sure that I wasn't meddling too much or anything like that. So she just put it back in these braids here, and she just left the coils out on the bottom. JL, could you see? Are you able to see me?
Yeah.
See the back of my head?
Yeah.
So that's what it looks like. I have to go back to her in 4 weeks for a retwist, and I'll probably keep it like tied away for a little bit, at least until I start to bud and I feel like it's starting to hold up together. So here goes day 1 of my locks. I will sit down and do a formal video eventually on, like, you know, everything about my starter locks, but I just wanted to show you guys in like journal as I am about to get them all the way up until I got them. I didn't get any footage inside of there. It's a sacred space that she holds, so I don't want to disrespect it with trying to, you know, film a video. That's kind of rude. So yeah, so here are my starter locks. So I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, yes.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Yes. Peace. I see if you guys can hear me outside on my back patio, and I have my AC unit going beef off. But I just wanted to come to you guys and show you how my hair was looking. It's been about 2 weeks now since my initial install. I haven't updated you guys any in the past week. I showed you guys what it was looking like when I first got it done. So I think after this clip, I am going to go a bit more in depth as to how I got here on my journey and everything like that. But just wanted to come to you guys real quick and kind of like candidly and show you how my hair is looking. So So yeah, the top is really kind of loosened up some, just because that's where my curl pattern is a lot looser, but the back is still nice and intact, held together nicely, as you can see, nice and tightly coiled. But yeah, so I will now go on ahead and go to the clip of me explaining everything else. So yeah.
So what the fuck you be wildin' for? If you're breathing, you achieving. We having fun.
All right, so I'm back with what's happening currently. So when so when I washed my hair, that was probably about a week ago. So right now, this is where my hair stands, you know, as of now. I'm going ahead and turn around so you guys can see. It's holding up really nicely. And again, you can see, like, you know, where the bottom part is much tighter than the top section. So yeah. So I did want to give you guys a why. Why did I finally decide to get locks? As I mentioned before, it was something that I have been thinking about for, I want to say, at least 8 years. Excuse me. And about a year ago, my youngest daughter, she's now 8 years old, we were having some issues with her scalp. And I mentioned the idea of maybe doing locks on her hair maybe some years ago to my husband. And at the time, he didn't really think that it was a good idea because he was thinking maybe she was too young. He wanted her to have other options. So about a year and a half ago, my daughter got diagnosed with alopecia, which is a autoimmune disease. I'm having a hard time speaking. And it's one of those things that it just occurs. And it wasn't so severe for her where she was completely bald, but with any sort of like inflammation or anything, like if she had something that was just even the slightest bit too tight on her scalp, the whole patch would just come out of her head. We were already doing 2-strand twists on her hair a lot, so then we finally just decided, you know what, we'll just keep them in and we'll just go from there and just see how it goes. And worst comes to worst, if she's really not liking them, or if we decide that it's not a good thing for her hair, then I'll just have to comb them out and keep it pushing. So now it's been about a year and her hair has flourished. She has not had any issues with any more flare-ups of hair coming out. No inflammation of the scalp, no dry scalp, nothing. And once I seen that, and just like her confidence, how it's changed, because like I said, we were going through so many ups and downs with her hair and her scalp to where we were having to, you know, camouflage and like, you know, do certain styles just because her scalp was being weird, you know, all of that. But now her being able to be more carefree in that manner, it really motivated me to just go on ahead and go for it. And now we're both on this journey. So again, I had been thinking for years, and over the past year and a half or so, I feel like it just organically finally came to a head, like, okay, it's time. I stopped coloring my hair about a year ago, which was a huge part of me starting as well, because I knew as long as I was coloring my hair just wasn't going to be in the condition to lock up in a healthy manner anyways. So like I said, I stopped coloring my hair about a year ago, and then I haven't been putting much heat on my hair. So again, that helps with the health of my hair as well, which is why I have these looser ends up top, because, you know, just the color, the sun, and everything else just contributing factors to making it so the top of my head just never wanted to stay curly. But anyways, so yeah, so I went for it. I made a consultation with a loctician. We scheduled out maybe about a few months in advance just because we wanted to get through the summer, just so I wouldn't be messing up what she put down, you know what I mean? She decided to go with the comb coil method, which I like that she did this method. It just made more sense given my hair type. And then I hear too, you get more of a uniformed lock, which is something that I also wanted to achieve in my lock journey. I wanted my locks to look as healthy as possible, as not uniform, not perfect, but I just wanted them to look healthy because I am a hairstylist, so I do have to kind of look the part. I can't just have my hair untamed or, you know, not knocking anybody who does the freeform look. Just for me, it just did not work out for my personal style. So I did want a more groomed look. So as far as the actual pattern that she went for, she started off with like a brick layer in the back and up to just the top of my ears. And then up top, again, since the curl pattern is much loose, she just kind of freestyled it from there. And just like wherever my curls naturally kind of clumped together, she would, you know, create a section and twisted it that way. So as you guys seen in the videos, the first week I did wear my hair in an actual style, and I chose to do that mainly because I didn't want to have my hands in my hair. Decided that after 1 week, my scalp, I just wanted to get in there and scratch it. So I decided to let that style down. And what I used to let it down and to make sure that the coil still like kind of held together, because it was extremely soft still at that time. I used a texture spray, which is just a sea salt spray. This one is by Davanese. I've had this in my collection now for a while, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get some use out of it. So I did, and I felt like it really helped my hair kind of like stay clumped together, which is exactly what I needed it to do, at least until I could get back to my loctician. But after about a week or so of my hair being down, my scalp was flaky, it was itchy, like I had a bunch of fuzz happening. I showed you guys the video. It was too much for me to bear. So at that point, I went on ahead and informed my stylist. I was like, hey girl, I'm gonna cancel my appointment that I have in a week with you because I'm about to wash my hair now. And then I'm gonna try to, you know, catch up from there. So that's what I ended up doing. As far as the products that I use, I have everything here in front of me. She did recommend that I do a rosemary rinse. This is actually the first thing that she suggested when I wanted to take my hair out of the style. She said that I can use this to kind of soothe my scalp and like, you know, ease it of any itchiness or whatever. But at the time I was like, you know what, I feel like it's just a little too soon for me to put water on my hair. So I did hold off, but when I washed my hair, I did the rinse first. And this is nothing but boiled water and fresh rosemary. Just seeped in the pot for about, I actually had it in there for like a few hours because I just forgot about it. But yeah, so I started off with that rinse and I just put it in like a nozzle bottle like that just so I can get it directly in my roots. So started off with that. After I rinsed my hair very, very gently, I actually did pull up like all of the coils that had like the looser curls on the ends up in a very loose ponytail just so they wouldn't just fall apart, and also so I can manipulate the scalp without tampering with the coil. So started off like that. I ended up using the Talia Waji Stimulating Herbal Cleanser. So this is like a minty fresh clarifying shampoo. It says that it's paraben free, and after I read the ingredients, I realized that it does have sulfates in it. So I'm going to probably return this, but I did use it for the time being just because I wanted to make sure that my scalp got clean. But I did only wash one time with this. It was really nice, like very, very tingling. It had like that mentholated feel to my scalp, which worked out well. After that, rinsed it really, really good. I did not use a conditioner, but I decided to go in with the Uncle Funky's daughter Thirsty Curls, and this is just a leave-in conditioner. It's extremely lightweight. It's a water-based conditioner, so it didn't leave a heavy feel on my hair. And then to actual retwist my hair, I use the aloe vera gel, which I've seen 1,000,000,001 times on a bunch of lock journeys, so I'm sure this is nothing new to you guys. Something that I noticed that my loctician used, though, that I never thought about before, and I feel like it's important to share because sharing is caring, but the type of clips that she used. So this is a clip that I used for my daughter's hair all the time. As you see, like it has that, and then it has like this metal flap here, but it's just a typical 2-prong clip, which I always thought it was cool. It did its job, but it had its flaws because with that little piece of metal in there, I would get hair snagged on it. And then if a lock slid all the way down here, it wasn't quite holding it in place. It just kind of sat in there and sometimes unraveled. So sometimes I would have to go back and reclip certain areas. It's kind of a pain to use these. So what I ended up doing was picking up this 2-prong clip, which does not have like the little metal flap, or it doesn't have like that huge gap like this guy does, if you can see the difference. So I switched over to this clip, which made it extremely easy. Didn't have a single problem retwisting my hair. Again, all I used was the aloe vera gel, sat under the dryer for about an hour and a half. Then I slept in the clips just because I wanted to make sure my hair was completely dry, because my hair can hold some water, child. So then the next day I let the clips down. I misted it with the sea salt spray again, just to make sure that the ends were held up nicely, because as you can see, like I still have like a lot of like little loose, like not so curly ends that want to, come out and hang out, especially like around my ears. Like this twist down here, like I'm constantly taking this hair and like wrapping it around just to make sure that it holds in place. And I just kind of like do one of these motions, but using the sea salt, it kind of helps make sure that that hair kind of sticks to the rest of the hair. And then after that, I did go ahead and use this lock oil by Alake Naturals. Love the ingredients in this. Just to name a few, it's a cannabis oil base, which I never even seen before. And I was like, say what now? I need some of that. So I got that, or it has that. Vitamin E oil, eucalyptus, tea tree, rosemary, rose hip, ylang ylang, olive oil, and a botanical blend. So it sounded amazing. So I went on ahead and picked it up. Really, really liked this. It was not heavy at all. It does not have any synthetic oils in it, which was so important to me because I know the buildup can be real, and being that I have soft hair, it's it's going to hold on to it and love on it. So I just kind of took a little bit of that and just kind of went over my scalp a little bit and kind of massaged it throughout, and then whatever I had left on my hands, I ran through the lengths of my hair. And then as for daily maintenance, as for right now, I try not to do anything. I wear my bonnet at night. I get out of bed, I shake it out, and that's about it. But on the days that maybe I cooked the night before, like I always try to make sure that I wear my bonnet when I'm cooking. However, sometimes those odors can still seep through. So I decided to make a moisturizing slash deodorizing mist just for those days. What I used was the rosemary water. I used about half of this and then half rosemary water as my base. Both are extremely moisturizing, very safe for your locks. And then I use just the smallest amount of coconut oil because, and this is just me kind of testing the waters. I've never been a huge coconut oil fan for my natural hair. However, I do like the fact that it is extremely lightweight, and as you can see, it melts down very, very easily. So yeah, I just used maybe about a teaspoon of this, and then I added some essential oils again just to kind of like deodorize. My favorites is ylang ylang and patchouli, and I just put it in this bottle here. I like this bottle because it has like an extremely fine mist that smells so good. But yeah, so I just spray this on just whenever I feel like I need some deodorizing. I don't feel like my hair lacks any moisture at all, and I feel like it's going to be a while before I get to that. However, just for the deodorizing effect, this is my jam. So that is everything that I can think of as far as what I'm doing currently. One more thing, and I might lose some people here. So as we all know, hair carries energy. Energy exchanges happen on a day-to-day. I work in an industry where I'm dealing with so many different personalities and everything. So I do have to protect myself, protect my aura, protect my hair now that it is all locked, or it's at the beginning processes of being locked. So something that's important to me is making sure that I'm either saging or Palo Santoing my hair. I actually have a Palo Santo mist that I keep for me, like just on the go, and I'll typically just like kind of do one of these. And it has like a woodsy smell to it. But I use this just whenever I have like, you know, certain encounters that are kind of unsettling to me, just to make sure that I'm protecting myself and I'm protecting my hair, because I don't want to carry around any negativity. So that's one last thing if you're into that sort of thing. But outside of that, that is it for what's happening right now. I will probably keep you guys updated. I'm not going to say probably. All right, so my camera cut off right as I was doing my outro. So anyways, I will keep you guys updated at least once a month. If anything different is going on, I will come on, maybe just briefly in like any other video, and just share and chit chat about it in like maybe a more makeup related video. I don't know, you guys should tell me what you think of that. I know there's, oh shoot, what is her name? Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. I'll list her channel in here, but I know that she does a video with, maybe it's Locs and Looks and Locs, something like that. But if you guys want me to do something like that, maybe where I'm just giving you guys a very brief update rather than a full dedicated video as to what's going on with my hair, I will gladly do that. I'm gonna actually hit her up to make sure that she's cool with me stealing her idea as well. But shout out to her. I have been watching her channel actually when I first started looking into doing locks and starting my daughter's locks and everything. I ran across her videos and I've been subscribed ever since then. She does amazing makeup looks, lock videos, and all things beauty related. And I think she says that she likes more affordable looks as well. So yeah, I'll make sure that I link her stuff down below. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on her name right now, but again, I'll put it on the screen and everything like that. So if you guys want to see that, definitely let me know down below. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, because I'm releasing new videos at least once a week. So until the next one, this eye look will be up shortly, later on this week possibly. So yeah, until the next one, I will see you guys later.
Peace.